Okay. This might be the end of my journey in this in this little ladder scenario.
Hey, it's the guy I play with the teams.
Igor, you're a champ now.
I was able to successfully win against Javi. I was able to win against Robert. I'm hoping this momentum will keep me going through. But, if you look at a ladder in a situation, you can climb up 2 rungs, but you can still slip and then fall down on your ass.
Go out there and show them what champs do.
Yeah, Ryan, it's going to be a good time. I think me and him competed for Rookie of the Year when we both debuted in singles.
I'm hoping to get another victory to keep going. If I lose, going halfway is not that bad. At least proved, one thing I am confident is that I at least proved out to a lot of people in fandom that I am not done.
He had the leg up on me that time. Let's see if I get the leg up this time. Good luck to you, Ryan. Let's do this.
But beyond that, I'm not overlooking Igor. Fantastic player, dangerous, because I know who he plays with in teams. So I am ready. Let's do this.
Hello there.
Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Got a great match for you here today. Rung number 3 of the singles ladder. We have Ryan, who has climbed every rung of the ladder thus far, going up against his next opponent in Igor, who is, I would sell my firstborn child if he is not still the team's champion at this point in time. I imagine he is. But yeah, no, like you said, Ryan, former Rookie of the Year, been having a killer momentum run, beating Javi, beating Robert. Last time we saw Igor in singles prior to the ladder seeding match was in the singles title match where he nearly took out the champion Tyler Birch. So Ryan's right. He's no one to overlook, and there were moments during that seeding match where Igor had a leg up on everyone. So I'm excited to see what happens. Can Ryan keep it going, or is this where it ends? Let's find out. As we get into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pen down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 1?
All good.
Great. Oh, Igor, are you frozen? Or am I frozen?
I think I was for a moment there. Am I back?
Okay. All right. Question number 1 is going to come in the category of the MCU. In Avengers Infinity War, which 2 characters arrive in Wakanda alongside Thor via the Bifrost? Fix some technical issues post this question, but that's all right. I have decided that if Ryan does win today, we will be renaming this to the Ladder of Payne. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Igor. Oh yeah, there's a delay.
Rocket Raccoon and Groot.
And Ryan.
Yeah, I have Groot and Rocket.
Groot and Rocket is correct. We will pause. Igor, do you want to leave and come back? 1-1 as we get to the next question. Round number 1 is going to come in the category James Bond. Who plays Red Grant in From Russia with Love? That's nice. I could have just sent it, but that was a nice little touch they added. Russia, of course. Answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan
I wrote Robert Shaw.
and Igor.
Robert Shaw.
Robert Shaw is correct. 2-2. Your third question will come in the category of DreamWorks. Which DreamWorks film features the love interest of the main character spending the night in a windmill and referring to himself as an ugly beast? Tim is backstage, and I will use this time to air some beef. DreamWorks Animation has never been called that. It's always just been DreamWorks. The only reason we call it Disney Animation is because there was a Disney live action. So there's not really a need to call it DreamWorks Animation. 5, 4, 3. It's not like we're asking you about the Shawshank Redemption. 1, pens down. We'll go to Igor.
How about Pixar animation?
And Ryan.
Shrek.
Shrek is correct. Oh, one new private chat. I'll ignore it. Your next question comes in the category of American Spies. In Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, what government organization does Alan Hunley work for during the majority of the film? I guess I'll read how he said sorry. I guess I'll accept that apology. But yes, to quite frankly, Pixar, calling it Pixar animation would be a similar. I guess they don't have live action films though, so that'd be wild. What if Pixar was just like, hey, we're doing a remake of Schindler's List, fully live action, coming out next fall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
CIA.
Igor.
Would it be weirder if Schindler's List was animated? CIA.
CIA is correct. Still tied, 4-4. Your next question comes in the category of horror icons. In 2007's Halloween, Michael kills his sister's boyfriend Steve with what kind of object? It's rough. And just gross. It's like a gross movie. Anna loved it. Gives me cause for concern. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Igor.
Only remember him using a knife in that opening sequence.
And Ryan.
I didn't go for the obvious. I wrote baseball bat.
Baseball bat is the correct answer. So Ryan will take the first lead. 5-4 what we're looking at.
Okay.
So you get to the next question. In the category of YA. Who directed The Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader? And also, why? Why did they do this? They shouldn't have. It's a bad career move for whoever did this. Sure, they'll rebound. Answers in 5. There's like 8 other books. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
I didn't know, so I just wrote West Ball.
And Igor.
I don't think he'll rebound because I think he died. Michael Apted.
That's a good point, Igor. I forgot about that. Michael Apted is the correct answer. Igor ties it up. No more perfect rounds, but it is 5-5. As we get to the next question in the category of mixed bag. Which animated fandom film features a character eating lobster thermidor? Wasn't aware of Michael Apted's passing. Apologies. Rather stain on your career legacy, but I'm sure you were a great guy. But as I was saying, there's like 8 other books, and with that one, they were just like, let's not make any more. We messed up. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan, I think. Maybe.
The-
Sure. Go ahead, Ryan.
I wrote the Lego Batman movie.
And Igor.
I said Ratatouille.
The Lego Batman movie is correct. Ryan regained the lead, 6-5. As we get to your next question in the category of creature features. In the Lost World Jurassic Park, it is revealed that Site B was abandoned years earlier after what type of natural disaster? Wow, it's really hard not to talk about natural disasters right now. Oh, that team's title match you just saw. That was a natural disaster, wasn't it? For one team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to definitely Ryan. I messed up last time. We'll go to Ryan.
I think you're just doing to put the pressure on me. I just wrote a hurricane.
And Igor.
I said earthquake.
Hurricane is correct. So Ryan, wide the lead, 7-5. Get to the penultimate question in the category of Galaxy Quests. In Alien Romulus, what is the name of the cyborg that acts as Rain's adopted brother? I don't have any adopted brothers. I have a real brother, like a real blood brother, like we were born of the same mother. He's great. What a guy. He sews with fire. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Igor
Andy.
and Ryan.
Yeah, I'm still kicking myself for not watching it yet. I wrote Harry.
Andy is correct. So Igor will cut into the lead at 7-6 as we get to the final question in round number 1. It comes in the category of Disney animation. Other than his armor, what object of her father's does Mulan steal before heading to the army in Mulan? You believe that, like, she stole something, and then they named a movie after her? Messed up. Messed up. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Ryan.
Well, at least this still stands the test of time over the live action. I wrote Sword.
And Igor.
Sword.
Sword is correct, and that will bring us to the end of round number 1. Ryan has the lead 8 to Igor's 7. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. They'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down multiple choice, at which point it'll only be worth 1, but be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are James Bond, Creature Features, Epic Adventures, American Spies, Worlds of DC, MCU, Galaxy Quests, and Pixar. Ryan, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Igor?
Well, it's a pretty good wheel. Honestly, anything can. There's clearly nothing on here that I can't foresee. So, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna spin first.
All right. Ryan, this will be your first spin. It's going to be Creature Features. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
It's a good one. I kind of want to see if I can get better. So I will spin again.
This
Damn
is your
if I am,
second
damn
spin.
if I don't.
You'll have to keep what it lands on this time, and it's going to be Spinner's Choice.
For a second, I thought it was opponents because it was in all black.
What would
Okay.
you like, Ryan?
Well, I mean, there was definitely 2 I want to immediately go for, but I do need to keep myself sharp, so I will just go with Worlds of DC.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Ryan, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of the worlds of DC. Are you prepared for them?
Let's go.
All right, your first question. Which Worlds of DC film features a radioactive material that mutates bugs and plants in its immediate surrounding area?
That would be the film is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Ratcatcher 2 in The Suicide Squad?
Oh, it's her last name that's gonna mess me up. It's pronunciation of her last name. I'm just multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Mei Ling Ng, B, Daniela Melchior, C, Elsa Pataki, or D, Isabella Merced?
B.
B is correct for 1 point.
Yeah, the pronunciation. I would have put a heavy inflection on a letter that wasn't there.
You're good, Ryan. Your third question in Worlds of DC. In Wonder Woman, while Steve and Diana are dancing together, what happens that Diana calls magical?
Oh no. Oh, two things in my head. Screw it. I'll use a repeat.
All right, that is your first repeat question again. In Wonder Woman, while Steve and Diana are dancing together, what happens that Diana calls magical?
I'm sorry, you faded out on that last part. Calls what?
I got you. Magical. She calls it magic.
Okay. I think it begins to snow.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Ryan, your penultimate question in the Worlds of DC. At the start of the montage of Freddy helping Billy learn his new powers in Shazam, Freddy throws what type of objects off a ledge for Billy to zap using electricity?
I am really sorry. You really were very, very choppy.
I saw
All
you.
I just heard was electricity.
I got you. I saw you chopping up. Let me give you a technical repeat. Your question again.
Let's move closer.
At the start of the montage of Freddy helping Billy learn his new powers in Shazam, Freddy throws what type of objects off a ledge for Billy to zap using electricity?
Objects.
Five, four, three.
Damn. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, plates, B, books, C, tires, or D, baseballs?
Okay. They're in a warehouse when they're doing this stuff, but they're also outside. No.
5, 4, 3.
I'm going to say plates. A.
That is incorrect. Igor, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, plates, B, books, C, tires, or D, baseballs.
For some reason, books came to mind.
Books is correct for the 1 point steal. Ryan, your final question in the Worlds of DC. What is the official name given to the Suicide Squad by Waller in Suicide Squad?
Oh. Task Force X.
That is correct for 2 points on the end of Ryan's round 2. He gets his score up to 15. With the steal, Igor is at 8. So we'll bring back in the wheel and Mr. Farrelly and Igor. This will be your first spin. Lands on American Spies. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I think I should keep that, even though the wheel is pretty good.
Yeah, I think my work here is done. I would definitely say keep this.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Igor, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of American Spies. Are you prepared for them?
Yeah.
Your first question. In which American Spies film does the main character avoid a drone strike that kills an associate of theirs?
The Bourne Legacy.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Jack's wife, Sally Ryan, in Clear and Present Danger?
Anne Archer.
That is correct for 2 points. Igor, your third question. In Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, who does Ethan get the first half of the key from at the start of the film?
Grace.
That is incorrect. Ryan, chance for the 2-point steal.
I believe he gets it from Ilsa.
That is correct for a 2-point steal. Joe looks like he's thinking. Okay. All right, we're good. All right. Igor, your penultimate question in American Spies. What profession does Simon Ross have in The Bourne Ultimatum?
Journalist.
That is correct for 2 points. And Igor, your final question in American Spies. What branch of the military is Jack a veteran of in The Hunt for Red October? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Marines.
And that is correct for 2 more points. And the end of round number 2, Igor gets his score up to 16 with the steal. Ryan is 1 point ahead at 17. We could have skipped that round, but it's okay. We didn't. And we'll move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. There's going to be 5 more questions that are on the Fandom Fights. It's the betting round. Once you hear the category, bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If you get the question correct, you'll gain those points. If you get the question incorrect, you will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get around 3?
I just have 2 repeats left. Just want to make sure.
2 repeats for Ryan, all 3 for Igor. Okay. All right. Your first category to bet points on is James Bond. Well, let's get bets starting with Igor.
2.
And Ryan.
I said 1.
All right. Your question in James Bond. What is the only Roger Moore James Bond film to feature the character Felix Leiter?
Oh, man.
So I'm cracking as easily as they used to, which tells me I'm getting elderly. I don't like it. We're going to get answers in 5, 4,
Yeah.
2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is the first repeat from Igor. Question again. What is the only Roger Moore James Bond film to feature the character Felix Leiter? House smells like banana bread. So I'm excited about that. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Perfect. Let's start with Ryan, bet 1.
It said View to a Kill.
And Igor.
Slightly poorly written Live and Let Die.
Live and Let Die is the correct answer. Ryan will lose 1 point. Igor will gain 2. There's now a 2-point game with Igor in the lead, 18-16. As we get to the next category, you have points on. The category is sci-fi icons. Let's get bets, starting with Ryan.
I'm going 2 points.
And Igor.
2.
All right. Your question is sci-fi icons. Who plays Doc Brown's love interest, Clara Clayton, in Back to the Future Part 3? Oh, no. That was close. Answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Damn it.
1. Pens down. Start with Igor
Mary Steenburgen.
and Ryan.
I also have Mary Steenburgen as well. But
Steenburgen, yep, that is both correct for 2 points. Igor still in the lead, 20-18. Let's get to the next category. We have points on. The category is YA. Well, let's get back starting with Igor.
See if I regret this. 1.
And Ryan.
well, whatever happens, I mean, it's still going to be an interesting match. I put 2. Can you see it?
I can see it. Perfect. All right, your question in YA. In Twilight New Moon, what specifically happens to Bella that causes Jasper to attack her at her birthday party?
Man. Marker went out.
During matches. We're going to get answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Igor. Who bet 1?
Hopefully I'm at the right specific. She cuts her finger and bleeds.
And Ryan.
I went really wordy. Cuts her finger, causing her to bleed.
I can accept both those answers. That is correct. Paper cut specifically, but it is on her finger, so specifics fulfill. Ryan will get that for 2 points. Igor will get it for 1. It is now a 1-point game, 21-20. As we get to the penultimate category, you can bet points on. The category is Epic Adventures. Let's get bets, starting with Ryan.
I'm just going to keep going until I'm crippled by it, too.
And Igor.
Same. 2.
All right, your question in Epic Adventures. And at this point, if any player hits while the other misses, that player will win. Your question in Epic Adventures. In The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, which member of the company confronts Thorin on his throne in his throne room during the battle? The Five Armies. Yes, as I said, both players hit or miss. We'll go on.
Dude.
I thought that was Igor's baby.
I did too, and he's not even home.
No, I'm sorry. I have my door open. So.
You're good. Don't worry. These answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Ryan.
Well, we're going to the final question or this game's over. Dwalin?
And Igor.
I'm Keeley.
And your winner, Ryan Payne. Dwalin was indeed the correct answer. Up. Ryan will continue to go. Holy crap. What a great match. One off of 23-19 at the end there, by the way. But still, absolutely fantastic stuff from Ryan. He has climbed, like, metaphorically and literally climbed the ladder to where he is now among, like, I think the best competitors, because I think Igor's already there, and I think Igor proved that in the match today. Perhaps one key steal that Ryan was able to capitalize on that allowed Ryan to stay in it. But at the end of the day, I think this could have been the finals of the ladder, and we still have 2 more to go. So crazy stuff. I guess we're not getting rid of Ryan just quite yet. So let's see how the players are feeling in the post-match interview. Igor, that end was just, it felt so sudden that like it kind of felt like you either both were going to hit that, or in the possibility of one of you hitting while the other missed didn't seem to be there. And then when it happened, I think it was just very taking aback, if I do say so myself. But at the end of the day, you played great. But Ryan also played, like, Ryan's hitting 8 in round 1s these days, and he may have missed one, but then you gave up a key steal, and I just don't think he's someone that you can count out in round number 3. But again, that's you as well, quite frankly. I think you've been in that position very often as well. Thoughts post-match?
Yeah, no, it's a good match. Yeah, Ryan played great. I wasn't expecting any less from him, given who he's beaten so far in this tournament. So he's always been up there. He's always been pretty close to the upper echelons, the title picture, and I think at this point he's there. So yeah, definitely going to kick myself for Ilsa, but it is what it is. I've only seen Dead Reckoning once, so it's unfortunate that was a 4-point swing. Maybe it doesn't change the match. Maybe we go to the last question. Maybe I bet a little differently, but there's a lot of what ifs there. At the end of the day, Ryan played better, and Ryan won, and Ryan's moving on. So yeah, nothing to hang my head about. I think I played all right, but that one key miss was it's an unfortunate one. I don't usually have them where I know the movie, but yeah, it's just one of those things that slipped my mind. So it is what it is.
Very fair. Joe, thoughts on Igor's performance and his year overall? It's been quite a good one.
I think Igor played phenomenally. Like I said, those misses, they happen, and it depends when they happen to the point value they do. Ryan is clearly on a tear. Rue next. We'll see what happens from there on. I think Igor's got, again, like he said, nothing to hang his head about. But in the spirit of that, fine. Do it myself.
Very fair. Igor, like I said, you missed like 4 questions, 5 maybe, the whole match. That usually wins, but I guess this ladder is a different story. So for now, congratulations on a great year overall. We'll see you in your next team's title defense, because I guarantee you are probably still the team champion. But we'll see you guys real soon. As we bring in our winner today, Ryan Payne. Ryan, I have to imagine you at this point might be hoping a little bit that you lose, because this is quite a rigorous schedule we have you on. As you continue to climb up and up this ladder. At this point, is it sort of all or bust? Like, do you think you can actually climb the whole thing now? Because Igor, I think a lot of people would have predicted like Igor might be the stopping point for anyone, but here we are.
I mean, here's the thing. When you go up against a competitor like Igor, who has competed for the team's championships, won the team's title, and competed for the singles championship, I have to really put everything out there. There were moments in this match, especially in round 2, where I really was trying to retreat and play it safe. I mean, but at the same time, I picked World. It wasn't like I picked World to DZ for easy points. I was sluggish in that category, and I tried to re-up myself on as much data as I could. I thought I was good, but clearly there were some questions I'm still off on. My only hope, I'll just say this. Igor in my match, it really is it is kind of like a metaphor of a staring contest. Which one of us was going to blink? He blinked by missing that in Dead Reckoning question, but then I blinked by missing that Bond question in round 3. So it really was like either I was just gonna have to keep betting strong until it did me in, or Igor keeps extending that lead. So I decided after the Bond question, don't play safe, just keep going to points, and thankfully it played out for me.
Absolutely. And Ryan, listen, after seeing the players you've gone through thus far on the ladder, I firmly believe you can beat the remaining 2, though they are no walk in the park. And you're going to have to start with Amaru Moses, who you won the Fandom Team's Frenzy with as a partner. But he himself has had quite the year. And I don't think he's looking to end it just yet. So do you have to take it up a notch for Rue, or are you just going to kind of continue on the path you're on?
I have no choice but to take it up a notch. I mean, I don't think Rue and I have ever played each other in a one-on-one capacity. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first time we're going one-on-one against each other. He knows exactly what I'm good at. I know what he is strong in. So it really is, I have to step up my game. It means I can no longer just, I may have to start renting movies instead of waiting for them to be free to start watching them again. So I am definitely going to have to step it up.
Sounds like a plan. Well, Ryan, I really enjoyed your climb thus far, and I hope you keep doing it. So congratulations on the win today. And we'll see you next week again as we continue to just squeeze every bit out of you that you have. So thanks again, Ryan. We'll see you soon. And that'll bring us to the end of this year ladder match. Ryan, he keeps going on what is officially now the Ladder of Payne. Let's see if he can do it, because Igor is no slouch, Robert's no slouch, Javi's no slouch, but Ryan's taking them all down in a fantastic match from both players. So we'll see how it goes from here. For now, thanks to Igor, thank you to Ryan, thank you to Joe for managing, to Tim for editing, and thank you to all of you for checking out this great Fandom Fights match. Join us next week as Ryan takes on the next rung, Amaru Moses. And we'll see you all real soon on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.